What's up, everyone? This is your boy Rock Clever. This is my latest video. So the other day I was on Vine and I followed this guy, and I think he just turned around and immediately blocked me because I was gay, which led me to make this video here. I'm a gay man. I've been a gay man for a few years. If I take the time to follow you, please don't ever think it's because I want you. Never. Suffice to say, I like my men good and gay. I really don't get into chasing straight men when there's so many gay men out in the sea. So as you see in this video, I'm basically addressing the fact that just because I'm a homosexual man, that there's this misconception that as a homosexual man, I chase straight men, or I chase men that, to me, that are unattainable. Let's just state some truths here. Number one, I am a gay man, and when I first started doing YouTube, and when I first even started doing rawclever.com, I had qualms about coming out about my sexual preference, and even though in my personal life I am openly gay, it's not a big secret. But I know that when it comes down to trying to build an audience, I didn't want to just build an all-gay audience. I wanted to build an audience of gays, straights, men, women, you know, transsexuals, male to female, female to male. Like, everything that I do is centered around everyone, around the whole grand scheme. It's not just about targeting the gays. I don't make my channel just for the gays. This is something for everybody, to inform about my perspective of life and what I know and those things, but whatever. So, there's this misconception that us gay men, and I say this very clearly, real gay men, that we chase straight men. Now, I've been gay since 1998. In the closet for a time, but I accept the fact that I was gay since 1998. And I have run situations where I have dealt with guys who are in the closet. I even was in a DL relationship for 3 years. But I've never chased a guy specifically because he was straight, or he appeared straight, or he had a wife, or anything that would identify him as a heterosexual. For me, that doesn't interest me. I like my men good and gay, and I've said it before. I don't really get interested in men that I have to teach or to train or to like sneak around with or worry about your fucking wife or worry about your fucking kids. I'm not here for that. And there's this misconception that gay men, we pride those guys and those are who we want. Personally, I like my men who have more than enough experience in being a gay man, who are more secure with the fact that they are a gay man, and you know, like being gay and are cool with it. Like, they understand that they like dick or they like ass and they want it from a man, and that's what it is. I really don't care if they're even bisexual. That's another thing. It's just like, it's like with gay people, it's like everybody has all these misconceptions, and not just amongst, you know, heterosexual looking in us, even amongst gay people. There's this belief that all DL men are bisexual, or that all bi men are prone to be bisexual. It's not synonymous. They don't connect. You know what I'm saying? It's just like everybody's different, or just like, you know, like I chose for the thumbnail for this, I chose men on film because years ago that shit was actually kind of funny. I was a kid watching Living Color like everybody else was a kid in the fucking 80s. That shit was fucking hilarious. But when you actually go back as a gay man now and you look at that shit, you know, you gotta have a sense of humor about it because it was the 80s and it's one of those things. But if somebody did that shit now, that shit ain't funny. Like, that shit is disparaging to gay men and to this belief that we all are like the 21st century Sambos, and we're not like buffoons, or we're not comedy. All of us are not like talking about fucking Beyonce or talking about music or gossiping or talking about reality TV shows. A lot of us have a lot of intelligent things to say. And as far as I did not want to do my channel in the whole urban blog aspect, or furthermore do gossip or do those things that are so typical, or that the things that make gay men look like stereotypes. It's really hard to, you know, push forth this image of being, you know, a normal person, because a lot of people want to make us as abnormal as possible. Even when I first started doing rawclever.com and I started doing this YouTube channel, I really was negotiating the fact that I wanted to be openly gay. And not that I'm not openly gay in my personal life. I've been openly gay since 2000. But there is this thing where people want to put you in a box. And I did not build my channel around just entertaining a gay male audience, a gay male African American audience. I built this channel around everyone, around all my experiences. And my experiences, a lot of times what people don't realize have nothing to do with the fact that they're being gay. They are just life. The only thing I was discussed that's probably gay is like things like, marriage equality, or if I'm talking something about something specifically in my dating life. So when people try to box me in or box gay people in general, it's annoying. Like I hate watching the fucking fashion queens. Have nothing against Derek J and Miss Lawrence, but y'all niggas ain't helping. All gay men aren't feminine. All gay men can't be bottoms because somebody has to be the fucking top. Somebody got to be fucking us in the ass. And my thing is, it's annoying when people try to make us all similar. That's why I kind of don't like fag hags. I don't like chicks walking up on me talking in gay lingo or gay euphemisms like I'm one of them regular homosexuals they hung out with for years. Yes, sometimes when I'm out, people can tell that I'm gay. Sometimes they can't. But the moment they do, I don't appreciate people talking to me like I'm some kind of stereotypical, gay person, and I'm not. Now back to this dude who blocked me. Now let's talk about several things here. Number one, you're not local. And my thing is that even if you were local, that's not the point. The point is that you blocked me primarily because you knew that I was gay. But I hadn't made any passes at you, made any moves or anything towards you. Number two, you live in Philly. Like, what am I gonna do with a nigga in Philly? Like, even if I let me get me wrong, he was very attractive. But in the day, it's like, I don't really get hot over niggas through a computer or through an app. If I don't sit in physical space with you, and if I don't at least know how big your dick is, I really don't give a fuck. I am a through and through fucking size queen. So my thing is, I don't fantasize off of niggas with bodies. If I know you got me, you're all in for me. So my thing is that, even if it was a whole sexual thing, I at least need to know how big your dick is. If I don't know how big your dick is, what is there for me to fantasize about? I really don't give a shit at the end of the day. And then not only that, it's just like, don't be facetious to think that as a gay man, I want you. And my thing, that makes you look even more like a homosexual because you blocked me for no reason. I didn't comment or say anything to you. I didn't make any fucking passes at you. All I did was like and revive your shit. And my thing is that at the end of the day, if you that uptight about your shit, nigga, you might be a little, And you might want to figure out what your preference is. Because at the end of the day, I'm never going to go out my way to turn a nigga gay. Or like how people feel like gay men go through all these leaps and bounds to turn niggas out. I don't have time for that shit. When you enter the bedroom with me, I need you to know what the fuck you're doing. When you enter a relationship with me, I need you to know what the fuck you're doing. I don't have time to break no nigga in. I'm 33 years old. I don't have time to sit around and break folks in and help them along the whole gay process of life. When you get to meet my nigga, you need to be all the way 5 to 7 years in with the understanding that you at least know what the top and bottom is. You know how to protect yourself during sex. You know what fucking AIDS and HIV is. You know how to get a fucking STD screening and all this shit. I don't have time to have a conversation about remedial shit that you should already fucking know. That just doesn't make sense to me. And then furthermore, it's just like, I just don't get just these things with gay men, they think that gay men are pedophiles. How many motherfucking pedophiles do you know that openly identify as homosexuals, even when they're doing same-sex molestation and pedophilia? Exactly. That's my point. It's stereotypes and these coincidences that people think make up all of us. It's like when people try to box me in, it's like boxing me in as a black person. Black people are very diverse. They go from righteous to ratchet. They're very diverse. Gay people are the same way. We're very diverse. There's some beliefs that as gay men, some of us want to be women. That is bullshit. Ladies, don't get me wrong. I love y'all and adore y'all. I think all y'all are fucking beautiful. But being black and being gay and then being a female, you can have that. I'm good. I'm good. I have no intentions of wanting to be a woman. I like peeing standing up. Don't think because I have a beard is any violation of my masculinity, but I like being a man. I like having a dick. I like jerking off. I like touching myself. I don't want to deal with a monthly visitor every month. I don't want to worry about HIV and worry about getting fucking pregnant. I don't worry about none of that shit. So at the end of the day, it's just these misconceptions are irritating. And my thing is that if you can't walk into a situation and not step outside yourself to realize, hey, as a black woman or as a Latino woman or as a white woman or as an Asian man, these are the things that people want to think about immediately when you walk into dealing with me. Why would you place that on somebody else? I don't like walking into situations where I assume. my mother always taught me to dislike people for who they are, not for what they look like or what they're made of. And it's just a turn off when people address me as the stereotypical homosexual. Like all gay men don't fucking vogue. I have never vogued a day in my life. I have no idea to even coordinate myself to throw my hands around and even fucking duck walk. Even though I know what all that shit is. But that's because I'm invested into every aspect of being gay. It's not just about the open side, the closeted side, the feminine side, the masculine side, being in the house or being not in the house. You know, it's very diverse, and gay men are very diverse, and especially black gay men are very diverse, contrary to the fact that everybody thinks that either we're all the way out the closet and like Derek J and Miss Lawrence, or we're already in the closet and we're DL and we're fucking your fucking husband on the side and we know you got a wife and I got a wife and we're doing all this shit. There are just some gay men like myself who are openly gay, we're content with who we are, and we have no point of like pushing our sexuality on people. Like, I have straight homeboys, and I've never had a problem dealing with my straight friends because they know that I know my position, I stay in my lane. And even if I'm with my homeboys, and they could be drunk, wasted out their fucking heads, can turn around, make a pass at me. If you say you straight and you say you my homeboy, I'm not gonna cross that line with you, even if you're gay. Like, there's some shit I'm just not going to do. And my thing is, I feel semi-responsible to make a better image for black gay men. Like, we all don't sit around and talk about Beyonce all day. We all have deeper things to say. And if you follow this channel, if you've read my blog ever, you know that the diverse of conversations that I have, and a lot of them are not about things that are, you know, based off of entertainment or gossip. That's just not me. Like, and not if it's just not me, it's just like, it's not age appropriate to talk about those things anymore. Like, when I was in my 20s, hell yeah, I was into fucking Beyonce. I fucking lived for Beyonce. But as a 33-year-old man, I don't give a fuck what the bitch does. She can walk around in heels and cut her hair and have babies and date camels for all she fucking wants to, and I can give two shit. I just don't care about those kind of things. But as a black person, or as a woman, or as a gay person, or as whatever you are, whatever minority you may be, except for Anglo-Saxon men, because clearly y'all the only people in America who are never oppressed by anything, and historically you haven't been. What are some of the misconceptions that you get, and what are the ones that you hate? And, you know, let me know in the comments below, and I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you like this video and you want to see more, make sure you comment, subscribe, like, and share. Come on, it's Ron Clever, and you're trying to get into this thing, so you should, like, subscribe, and it's awesome, and it's the best thing ever. And besides, sometimes I'm, like, totally not wearing clothes. So follow me. And also, you can find me on Twitter at Ron Clever, also on Tumblr at Ron Clever, on Instagram at Ron Clever, and check out my blog at rockclever.com. Love you all. So I totally bought this shirt from Five Below, and I'm like so in love with like graphic tees.